Hello, everyone. It is birthday day. It is my baby's birthday. She's 14 today. And so we wanted to hop on and do some birthday fun. Good times with you guys. So we decided, because we've had cake lately and all these other things.
More cake.
So we didn't want any more cake, and brownies are a little too chocolatey because we just had this chocolate cake I made.
I want something super sweet, and so I just chose lemon bars.
So lemon bars it is today. And then she's getting all the ingredients out. Do we need butter, oil?
Jamie, I already got the butter.
Okay.
What's that? Oh.
So I want to know if anybody can guess. Okay, how well do you know my daughter? Any of you that are joining us tonight. What is her favorite cuisine and culture? Either or will do.
Jamie's gonna guess my favorite cuisine.
She might.
There's a guarantee.
Oh, tell her about the egg thing that we made this morning that was really cool.
Oh, where's still there?
Yeah, but she knows what it is.
It's like the egg cooker. We used the egg cooker and we made egg sandwiches.
She was in a hurry, and so she didn't have like very much time. And she was like, "Mom, what are we gonna do?" And I was like, "Let's try this egg cooker." And so we did, and you can make poached eggs in it, over easy, omelets, scrambled eggs, oatmeal, like little individual desserts. I was like, "What?" So I called my grandma right away, and I was like, "Granny," because she doesn't like to stand. And so I was like, "This is perfect for you and Papa." So I sent the link to her. So we have our lemon bars. So you need to get one of those glass square pans. Do you know what I'm talking about? That we make the brownies in? The 8x8s or whatever?
Glass ones only?
Yes.
Can you hold this?
You'll see when you come out. Oh, it's gone now. I'm going to go set it. So we need to...
What?
What?
Oh, the question cut out when we were saying
Oh.
You have to guess my favorite cuisine and culture. Either or is fine.
Because it's her birthday. Okay.
Since they sound like a culture to me.
You need something for your hair.
I don't like my hair.
Well, I know, but we don't want hairy lemon bars. No hairy lemon bars. Yes. You're supposed to guess something. Asian. Yeah. The Korean culture is her favorite, but she loves like pho, Vietnamese. Like she just had pho the other day with her friend, and then she went today, and her dad's like, "What do you want for dinner?" And she's like, "Can we have Panda Express?" He's like, "You want something different?" So, yes, Asian food is her favorite. So, you get a prize from me for winning her birthday thing. Woohoo! And I have like a whole cauldron filled with goodies. So, we are going to do a couple more games. I hope Carol hops on because I want to tell her. So I might even do one more tonight. I have a pumpkin one I'm going to have you guys pick from. And you just get to randomly pick any pumpkin. They're all black with a orange background. So you just I want the right one or whatever number I end up putting on them. And then there will be a prize behind each pumpkin. Yeah. So, okay, let's get started on our lemon bars. She didn't get my measuring cups, so here we go. But that's not too hard. But I'm so excited because there's so many different things that are in season right now, you guys. And I have so many goodies. And so I'm super excited to share everything with everybody. Totally excited. Okay, we need to preheat our oven to 350. And then we need to grease the bottom of that pan. There we go. So tonight for dinner, me and her both ended up having, well, we all had a little bit of orange chicken. And then we had...
My ponytail is perfect.
Good job. And then we had, I had fried rice, she had steamed rice, and then her dad had a little bit of everything. Oh yeah, and then I had an egg roll. So, fun.
I look like an email.
So what we're going to do is we are just going to make this easy.
I wanted to do that. That's fun.
Well, it comes out kind of thick at first, it feels like.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to just kind of like grease the sides and stuff.
This is supposed to be a crop top hoodie, but it's not really.
Well, because I bought it oversized because I didn't want it too cropped. Okay.
It
So,
my headphone. It's super open though, so when I lift my arms up.
did you hear? She's like, you like Asian. So I told her she won something for your birthday. And then our
Where's
whisk.
Aunt Carol?
She's not on here yet. I told her.
Where's your phone? I'm gonna text her.
In there. I told her, she's like, okay, yay. I try to text people before we go on, just because sometimes everybody doesn't always see the big post that I do before I go live.
You were messaging her on Messenger?
Yes.
I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Third cup of water. You could just call her. That'd be even more fun.
Should I?
Yeah, what's she gonna say? No. When you have her on the phone, she can't really say no. I don't know if she'll pick up a video call, but.
What is the regular phone call?
Oh. So, it doesn't sound like video call. Good enough. Okay. So, water, eggs, lemon filling. Okay, and that's the crust. Texture.
She hasn't read it.
She might be eating dinner. What time is it?
Well, 50.
Maybe.
Oh, Melissa joined?
She hasn't been on Facebook lately, but you can ask her. I told her to.
She's at the store, she says.
Oh. Then no.
Is Amy gonna do it?
She's having situations. So there's that, and then is it 3 eggs that go in there?
Cricket joins.
She hasn't been on Facebook. A lot of people, I think it's because of the election, you guys.
Oh, I was calling her sister to see if she wanted to join, but she ignored the call.
I said she might be eating dinner or something.
Feels so loved right now. I want to stir it. Please.
Okay, just don't get a shell in there.
Watch me jinx it.
So her. She's like, ignore her?
Yeah, I was ignored.
On her birthday.
Yeah, how dare you people. It's all about me today. Just kidding, I really hate all these.
But her grandma, it was really sweet. Her grandma sent her her grandma and grandpa separately. They
but
sent,
I couldn't. Hey, I wanted to stir.
oh. Oh, okay.
But, I think I accidentally deleted Papa's gift card thing. Because I think I saw it, but I was going through all my emails.
How do you delete a thing?
An email?
Well, no, but how do you delete, like, a gift card?
Well, because I was going through my emails, and I was just deleting all of the recents because I thought I'd seen them all.
Oh. Well, is your dad going to have to try and get it back, or what?
I think he's just going to have to call Papa so he can resend it. Because I
Oh.
haven't done the thing yet.
Because you didn't upload it yet.
Yeah, I haven't redeemed it.
Booyah. Okay, let's see what we got to do for the next part. And lemon bars are so easy and they're so good. Everybody loves them.
Honestly, I feel like there's something you could just like suck on. You know?
They're really good.
It's like
They're not overly sweet.
It reminds me of beef jerky, where you can just like gnaw on it. I like stuff where I can.
Well, I don't feel like they're
chew.
that chewy.
Well, no, but like you don't have to like eat it. You can just like, okay, I'm gonna like take a small bite out of it. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's like it's one of those snacks where you can just like, you know.
The teenage years.
I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so stir in melted butter.
This is bothering. Where is the husband?
Right there.
Oh.
Okay, so the melted butter is going to be 2 tablespoons, which I love nowadays how the butter is because you don't have to do any guesswork. It just comes like this. All of the butter does.
Can you hold this for a second?
Jamie's like, she cracks me up. Don't you remember when you were like goofy back in the day? We were all goofy. Me and Jamie were definitely goofy.
I'm the one that like has no issue dancing in public, and if people see me, then I'm gonna hope that they'll dance with me.
We had a blast when we were young. You know that Jamie grew up with me down there, right?
She did?
She's from down there.
My teacher's
She's
from
Hoquiam. Are you Hoquiam or Aberdeen? I can't remember. Well, I know Melissa was Hoquiam. She was Hoquiam/Monty.
I'm Spanoy/Spanoy.
Well, your address, my dear, is actually Puyallup, but...
She's Aberdeen.
Okay. I knew we hung out in Aberdeen, but I didn't know if I like graduated technically from Aberdeen. And then my husband was Hoquiam. Cricket was Aberdeen. Somebody just messaged. I don't know who that was.
Oh, it might be Amy Carroll.
I think it might have been Amy, but I'm not for sure.
They didn't say the thing. Oh wait, no, that's not it.
Baby, just go to the app. Right here, honey.
Oh. I always thought it was blue.
It used to be. Let's try Amy. I bet you that's who it was. Or try Carol.
Yeah,
I don't
got
know.
it. Yeah, it was Carol.
Oh, it was? Are you sure that wasn't us trying to call her?
She left a heart. Right there. When I live.
Tell her, say, why are you not on here?
She is! She's right there.
She's number 2?
Yeah.
How come she's not leaving a comment? Why are you not commenting?
She just got in! And you tell me, everybody else tells me I'm impatient.
I'm just kidding. There she is.
Oh, I know what that is.
What?
We can bring them on camera.
Oh.
We can like.
I was like, aren't they already? But okay, yeah. A lot of people don't like that. I know. A lot of people don't like that.
I want to do that.
So we'll just do this for now. You kind of, I feel like you need to ask permission for that because somebody could be like indisposed or something.
Indecent, you mean?
Yes. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, so right now, I already greased our pan. We're making lemon bars. She has done the filling.
It's gonna spill if I show you.
She has stirred it to the max.
I haven't stirred it enough.
So now,
this reminds me of.
I've already washed my hands and stuff. We're just gonna dump our 2 tablespoons of butter.
This reminds me of Night at the Roxbury. You know what really makes a party? Fluffy Whip.
Carol remembers that movie.
It's my favorite 80s movie. And then Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion, that's my second.
Oh yeah, you know that one, Carol.
And then Grease is third, obviously. Because it's Grease.
You know it. I have to have her watching all the good 80s movies.
I haven't watched any 80s horror movies. I want to see how bad they are.
The 80s horror movies were the best ones. Like, wasn't Carrie made in the 80s? Maybe that was 70s. I don't remember, but that's like a classic.
Saw too. It wasn't Friday the 13th one of them?
I think so. Yeah, Freddy Krueger, definitely.
Freddy Krueger. I'm gonna start calling him that.
If you guys ever watch
Jen. Hi.
Hi, Jen. But if you guys ever watch oh, I forgot to tell you. Jen said happy birthday. So many people said it, I keep forgetting.
Thank you.
But if you ever watch the Goldbergs, oh my gosh, so funny, and it's like literally exactly our family life.
You've been watching it without me.
Well, honey, you can play it on Hulu.
It's under Dad's account. He's gonna yell at me if I watch it under his account because that's where you guys are watching it, and I have to go all the way back.
No, we're done watching it.
Oh, sweet.
So you can go in and watch whatever you want. But anyways, the whole point of the Goldberg thing was just to, I don't even remember what I was saying now.
Our lives are exactly the same as the Goldbergs.
I know, but there was another reason I brought the Goldbergs out. What were we talking about before that?
Have you guys ever watched the Goldbergs?
Oh, I think the 80s.
Yeah, the 80s horror movies.
And we were just like, we're all about all the 80s stuff, and that's exactly how that family is. And the mom, what did she say one time? She goes, for Freddy Krueger, she goes, well, you know, Frederick Krueger. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be me.
Freddy Krueger.
He goes, Mom, his name is not Frederick. His name is Freddy Krueger.
No,
I was like dying laughing, you guys. Oh my gosh, it was too funny.
No, so me and Vina, we were staying up like super late. It was like 3 a.m.
This is her best friend, just a little fill-in.
And we were staying up and we were watching, what were we watching? We were watching Doctor Who. And her favorite actor was on there. Thank you. But her favorite actor, the guy who plays Doctor Strange, I can't remember his name, Benedict something.
I've actually never seen Doctor Who.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah. I've never seen either of them.
We own it. There's no way that you haven't. Dad loves the Marvel movies.
I still don't think I've seen it.
She avoids watching them, but
I
that's
kind
what
of
makes
just
her
don't
watch
pay
it.
attention. I just kind of zone out.
But dang it! Now I forgot what I was talking about.
Dory 1 and Dory 2.
I remember. So I was spending the night at Venus, and we were just talking, and she was figuring out nicknames for him. and she was calling him Benedict Cucumber because of his last name. Cumberbatch, that was his name.
Oh.
And so we were like thinking of names that had C in front of it, like just things that started with C. And then I was all like, what about a caterpillar? Because we were like, we couldn't think properly because it was so late. She was like, what's a caterpillar? And I'm like, you know, the hairy little bug.
The hairy little bugs. Carol, do you remember when we got this goofy?
It was so late. We just stayed up eating cold pizza and we were all like, caterpillar. She still picks it up now.
She did the other day when she was here.
Yeah. Did she do it when we were on the live?
I think so. She might have. You might have to play them back.
I'm not watching all of them.
Let's watch 17 hours together,
No.
Catherine.
I'm out after 30 seconds. I'm out.
To be a teenager again, you guys. So carefree and goofy and fun.
I remember you saying that I was introverted and not cool and not
didn't
hip.
I didn't say not cool or not hip.
You said I wasn't cool because I didn't want to watch TV with you.
Well, yes, I did say that. Because I said, well, you just never want to watch TV anymore with me. And she used to watch it all the time with me.
I'll watch TV with you when it's something that I understand.
She likes to watch different things than I do.
I watch anime.
And I'm like, what is
K-dramas,
happening? I don't
Asian
understand
dramas.
what they're doing. And then I'm like, what is
Let
happening?
me read them subtitles there, dude.
And her dad the other day was like, Honey, why do you have the subtitles on?
It was for Stranger Things. It was for Stranger Things because she was doing a live and he was in there and I'm like, I didn't want to turn it up to make you mad. And then he was all like, oh. He always gets mad when I turn the TV up in here. So I'm like, well, I didn't want to turn the TV up because you yell at me. And he's like, oh.
It's like funny
The
because
pause.
I'm like, it's funny because I'm sure that our parents were like, what are you watching? And then now I'm like, what is this? I don't get it.
You'll understand when you're older.
No, one day, you know what's going to happen? Is you're going to be like, Mom, did I always watch goofy shows like this? Because my kids watch the weirdest things, and I just don't understand it.
They're not goofy.
That's why every generation, we're all like, did I do that? Like, I'll call my grandma.
Did I do that?
And then we'll be like, that's Urkel. Oh, yeah.
No, but I don't watch weird stuff.
No, I'm not saying it's weird. I'm just saying that it's, it's different than what we watch, like the Smurfs or the Flintstones or...
That's weird.
See, now you think that's strange, and I'm sure the things that our parents watched, we were like, what are you watching? Why would this be entertaining? And then I'm sure you feel the same way, and then that's why I look at your shows like, what are you doing?
Let me read them subtitles real quick. Can you repeat that?
Can you put those in bold? Can we highlight them?
Can we just zoom it up to half the TV screen?
Right? I'm like this.
She looked up at her phone today when I was watching my drama, and she's all like, she was texting, she was going like,
I don't get it. It's like something will catch my attention.
no, because it was raining, and he was like carrying her stuff because she was a makeup artist, and they were running down the stairs because it was like pouring down rain, and she doesn't like the rain.
She watches like Korean Asian dramas, and so do they talk in English? No. So the whole time they're like, you know, and I'm like, what was that? Is he mad at her? Oh, what did she do? Oh, okay. Why am I involved?
Why am I involved?
I ask myself that, and then I go back to it. I have things to do.
See, it sucks you in.
It sucks you in, and guess what? I'm not even there for it. Like, I'm not even, like, wanting to be sucked in. It's just all of a sudden I'm like, can you put that in bold?
Seriously, every single K-pop fan can relate to
because I want to know
that.
what's going on now.
Every single K-pop
now
fan
I'm
can relate to
invested.
what happens every single time is we want to know their names, and so we're looking them up, and then we just see this entire paragraph, and then we just keep reading, and then we're like, okay, well maybe I'll try out their music, and then you listen to their music, then you listen to another song, then you listen to another, and then you just end up a K-pop fan. That's
And tell them one of your favorite bands.
BTS, like every other female on this corner.
Jen, do your kids like that?
I don't think so. Aliana's never talked about them. I'm an oddball. Like, there's very few people that ever, like, show their BTS, like, K-pop apparel at school.
That's all she wanted for Christmas last year. Everything was BTS.
I wanted a lunchbox that was BTS because I had my drawstring bag. It was BTS. I had a water bottle that was BTS.
So this is what the bottom looks like. It's going to go in for 12 to 14 minutes.
I think it's upstairs now. But yeah, I have a lot. But I actually got something normal for my birthday. I got a dress, which I only have one right now, and it's barely fitting me.
It's super cute, you guys.
It's, which one, the new one? Or
yeah, the one you just ordered.
Yeah, I picked it out, and I asked my friend, his name is Jonathan. I asked him, because he's the only friend that I'm talking to right now.
That's cool.
BTS. You know BTS? I'm not going to say their full name because the last time I did that, my dad flipped out thinking it was something.
They are some of the prettiest people I've ever seen. Like, they have the best complexion, you guys. Like, seriously. I am so jealous. Like, their skin is so soft and smooth and just luscious. I'm like, Catherine, no, they're pretty. They just have really good genetic skin makeup. And I'm highly jealous because I wish that I had it. But what are you going to do? You got to work with what God gives you. So I'm blessed to have what I have. But no, they're so like, look at them.
This one takes,
flawless.
This one is Park Jimin. He takes the best care of his skin. He's like super picky. Sounds like somebody I know in real life.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh my. Well, I don't know.
You see that? You see that?
I attacked her the other day.
She jumped me. I walked
like,
into her bathroom and she's like, come here.
You are not taking good enough care of your skin.
She was going
I was like,
she took a Q-tip.
Hold still. She's like, Mom. And I'm like, well, you're not washing your eyeliner off all the way because
it wasn't my eyeliner.
It's like melting,
mascara.
you know, like your mascara, like, you know, when you don't get it all the way off, you think you do, and it like hits the lower lash line, so it still looks like you have like eyeliner or something on. And so I'm like, no, you don't have it off. Hold still. And so I get a Q-tip and I get some wash, and I'm like, hold still. She's like, my eye. Oh.
Hers or his? I'm like, if you're talking about him, I've tried, but I cannot make it to Korea. It was a sad day.
She would like to live there. That's where she wants to live.
Yeah, that's where I want to live.
When she graduates. Tell them we're at in Korea.
Seoul. That's where everybody that wants to live in Korea wants to live.
It's a happening place, you guys.
Mine? I don't think you do. I've been using a lot of moisturizer though. I have been. She jumped me though. She was like, "You're not taking off your mascara."
You're talking to the wrong girlfriend. Because guess what? She sells skincare and makeup, and so she'll say, "Catherine, take care of your skin. Listen to your mom."
I've been taking care of my skin. I also need
even
more
back
face
in the
scrub.
day, like way back in the day.
I need more face scrub.
I took care of my skin because if you don't, you will end up with a situation.
Like you.
No, you won't.
I will throw hands.
You love your mama.
Throw hands with the mother I love. Well, yeah, but
yeah.
some people are too exhausted.
she's gotten better because we make her get up in the morning and have like some sort of a routine, even though she's at home.
Lovely.
But before, you know how teenagers are. Before it's like, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to get out of bed. And then it's like you get out of bed and you're just like kind of like roll out of bed, and it's too convenient. It's like too convenient because it's like, oh, I don't actually have to get up and wake myself up and be out the door. I get to just like log right in from right here.
Who did? Oh, never mind. So there's Jamie, there's Jen, and there's Anna Carol, but who else is watching?
I don't think Amy's on here yet.
Why can't I see who's watching? That's not fair.
Oh,
That's rude.
2 of them left us.
That's...
They left.
Nice. Good to know. Thank you. Why did you elbow me?
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, it looks like so many.
How was school today?
Annoying. Very annoying.
Are you caught up?
For the most part. It says that I am in Edgenuity, so.
What do you mean that you're in Edgenuity?
That's the place where I do all my work.
Okay.
I have until the
Did
end
you
of the
see the
semester.
other day, Jamie, when I made that devil food peanut butter chocolate
lighting.
lava cake in the rock crock Dutch oven that I got? I had been waiting for it.
This counts like pee.
It was so easy. I made it literally in 9 to 11 minutes in our microwave.
I want to try.
Because you can microwave it, or you can put it in the oven, or the broiler, or the grill, or the stovetop.
Don't question me. I can tell you're about to speak.
Well, that has egg in it, honey. That's like, what was it on the Big Bang Theory? It's like when people look at me now, I'm like, you're like a rabbit. You know how they look at you and they always look like they want to say something, but they never do?
No, they go like this. They're like,
because they're always chewing grass or something. Yeah, no, it's super cool. I'm excited to make some other things in it too. I might even do our chicken noodle soup in that.
what? It's a BTS song.
My daughter is losing her mind. But other than that, I'm going to make chicken and dumplings later in the week. So that will be great. Do you guys, when you make, if you make chicken and dumplings, when you make it, do you make basically like a full chicken noodle soup style and then just add your dumplings on top? Or do you guys do just the chicken, veggies, no noodles, and then the dumplings on top? I've always made chicken noodle soup and then just did dumplings on top. But
I have to stick my head now.
my husband's grandma used to, I think, just do like the meat and the veggies and then the dumplings.
When can I put this up in my room?
But everybody does it so differently. Jamie's like, I don't cook.
I felt that. When can I put this up in my room? Got a clock.
Isn't that pretty?
It's gorgeous. This was made by a neighbor. She's talented.
That was made by Mickey.
Did you say Nikki or Mickey?
Mickey.
I was about to say.
Yeah, she's very talented.
I'm gonna put this up in my room.
See, look.
I know.
No, let go. Because I want to show them. See, it's got like those quartz crystals on the edges. And she made it from scratch.
Ah, the lighting, jeez.
There we go. Isn't that pretty though, you guys?
When can I put it up in my room? I have like a nail right above my bed.
We're kind of waiting to paint and do all that, but I think we're just going to have to hang it.
7, 16. That's not right.
Otherwise, it's just kind of like we're procrastinating. It's not like we can't take it down when we paint. Same with her dresser. Like we got her kind of an antique style dresser with like a mirror on it. And we kind of were like, okay, we want to repaint it, refinish it. But then we were like, okay, do we really want to take all that time and just have it sit down here without her using it? Now she has no dresser. Or do we want to just bring it up there and bring it back down? We haven't decided. Have you decided what else you're going to buy with your gift cards? It's kind of cool because she gets gift cards, so she gets to pick what she wants.
I think I want to buy these shoes. They're really pretty. They're like, you remember those super cute, they were like pumps, and they had, they were like
oh my
super
gosh, have
thick.
you, Jamie, pumps. Like, do you remember that term back in the 80s?
They were like super, super thick, and then they were kind of like booties, but like, you know?
Yeah.
And they had frillies at the sides. I want to get those.
I don't think I ever wore those.
I love those types of shoes. They're my
I
favorite.
never wore like stilettos or high heels or anything like that.
See, I can't function in high heels. Anything that's like a wedge, I can function in.
My foot's like, and then it's like, wah, I always roll it.
I can't do that. I cannot wear heels. But I can wear wedges.
No good.
I can wear wedges, and I can wear the ones with like the super big heel. Because, you know, balance and such. Something I don't have.
Truth. I don't either.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
Roger Dodger kid.
I feel like
the Rock also came with like this cookbook, which is super cool. It's just like a little mini. Yeah, it's got a few recipes, but it's got some good ones in there.
His eyes are 2 different color in this.
Maybe he has 2 different contacts in.
Oh yeah, that would probably be it. Considering he's wearing a contact lens right there.
Well, how do you know?
Because his eyes are naturally dark brown, like most Koreans.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to pull this out. And then we're going to pour.
Oh, it's the lighting. That would be why.
Okay, so we need to do it for 24 to 26 minutes. It's getting so cold out, you guys.
I love it. I love the cold. I had my fan on last
I'm either
night.
too hot or too cold.
I
There's
love
never
the cold.
any in between for me.
I love the cold. I hate heat. I can't. I hate it. This winter, if it snows, I'm planning on going outside in a tank top and shorts.
Okay, hold on. We gotta put it in for a little bit longer. What
I
happens?
want to try one before I have to go to bed. Like a small one.
Hopefully it's set up enough.
This lighting.
You know, we have terrible lighting in our kitchen, you guys. We truly do. It's like that yellowy.
No, this is an LED. This one I think would be better, and then turning this one on.
There we go. I mean, it is a Halloween birthday bash, so.
Yeah, it's better. Hi. Oh, that was wow.
Kind of dark. And then it's like really bright.
We can't fix it. It's just in existence, you know, like me.
Well, no, we just have to change the lights. But the way that they did the lights are, it's like not even in the ceiling. They're like off.
There's only one person watching now. I'm sad.
It's Jamie. She wants to see our lemon bars. Because you know what one of her...
The only loyal one here.
Do you know what her favorite drink is?
Lemonade?
Close. A lemon drop.
I thought that
So,
was a
she
candy.
loves lemon things, is what I'm saying.
I thought that was a candy.
I'm going to grab my water real quick. show them the punch we made the other day.
I'm gonna get a cake. It's for bitter.
Yeah, you're not supposed to drink it without this. It's like too acidic.
I almost threw it up.
That's why I don't like regular lemonade. Far too acidic. Jamie's probably the same way. We have really bad acid reflux.
I got the hiccups. I don't like this. I got the hiccups. Carol's the one who stayed on.
She is?
Yeah. We're making lemon bars. And I'm having some punch.
I had to get some water.
There's no... Ah!
What?
You're getting the hiccups.
I would not drink that this late at night. She goes to bed at 8 o'clock. I'm like, oh, acid reflux.
I don't have acid reflux either way.
I'm sticking to my H2O. We're just waiting for that, for like the cookie portion on the bottom that you have to bake. Waiting for that to get a little bit more done. And then we're going to...
Crusty.
Yeah, a little crusty. A little thicker. And then pour the filling on top. Yeah. Ding! Let's see. Need my mitt. Oh yes, I think this is good. What do you think? Because look at the outside. It's like kind of crusty, or do you think I should leave it in a little longer?
I think it's fine. It smells delicious.
She just wants them before bed. Can we blame her?
No, you may not. You cannot. And you would not. Isn't that going to melt?
Well, it's supposed to be cooking, but I wonder if I should let that sit up a little bit more before I... Yeah, just a little bit. In fact, I'm going to stick this in just for a few more minutes. Because I want it harder.
That's just going to burn me for a minute. It's fine.
There we go. We'll just check it out. What have you been doing, Sissy? What have you been up to?
Ooh. I went down the wrong pipe
I'm telling you, like, you can't drink lemonade, basically, this late at night. I don't like lemonade anyways, but...
It's fine. That's my hair.
What did you guys have for dinner tonight?
Who came over?
No, I was talking to Carol.
Oh. It's like when you have super spicy food and it makes your nose run and your eyes water.
Did it go down the wrong pipe? Oh, yeah.
I think it went into my nasal cavity or something.
Earlier we had Panda Express because that's what she wanted for her
I love
birthday
Panda
dinner.
Express.
She loves anything Asian, don't you?
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Yeah.
It's the best.
It is. Along with Sprite.
Is that your drink of choice?
Sprite's my favorite soda.
I didn't know that. You never, like, when we go to the store to pick it out, you're never like, Mom, get Sprite, get Sprite. Sometimes you do, but...
Well, because I know you guys don't drink it.
Hello, welcome.
Who dat?
My name is Debbie. What kind of soup did you have, sis?
Soup goes.
Chicken noodle?
Chicken noodle soup.
Or did you guys have beef?
Chicken noodle soup with the salmon.
Do you remember when Dad made chicken noodle soup when I had my jaw surgery, and you brought it up when we tried to put it in the blender, and it was like super gritty?
Bye.
It was terrible. It was awful. I don't suggest it if you ever have to have smooth liquids. Just wait it out because it's not as tasty as you think it's gonna be. Deer soup? Did you misspell that? Oh, okay, yes. It was totally gross. It was awful. Not his soup, but then when you blend it all together like that. Eating it in that form was not the best. We need to make plans, and I need to come down again. Because clearly COVID is not letting up, and we are not. I miss our like little dates where we meet in Olympia, and we have like a girls' day where we have our movie day, and we go to the Rock Pizza. That's fun. Or even our beach days. Yeah, we definitely should have just ate the broth. You live and learn. Isn't that the truth, huh? Oh my gosh. My mom would have been laughing at us so hard eating that stuff because we were both like, ah. That doesn't sound too bad. I mean, I like deer. First I was like, deer soup? But really it's no different than beef. It has a little bit different flavor, but... I don't remember Dad ever putting it in a soup, though. I remember him frying, like, steaks and jerky and that kind of stuff. Did Scott catch it? Did I tell you that my Aunt Donna and Todd's house is almost done? They're living in their new house now. And it's literally, like, kind of towards Tammy's a little bit. You know that road? I've never heard of it until I went there and visited, but it's called Roop Road, like R-O-U-P. Do you know where that's at? Ooh, yeah, I bet you that was good. Especially right now because it's super cold, so it's hearty. But their house, it's one story. And I think they have like an office, their bedroom, and then a bedroom for Jax, their grandson. And it was funny because when Jax came over, he's like, he calls Donna Nana, or Nani. And he's like, Nani, where's my room? She goes, I don't know. Which one do you think is your room? Go look. Go check it out. And so he goes and looks and he goes, I think that one's my room. And apparently Donna had told him that this bigger one that Todd decided was his office. Then Todd's like, no, that's my office. This is my house. I'm paying the bills. I want the bigger one. I want the office. He can take that little room in there. And so he comes over and he goes, Papa, that's not my room.
Honestly,
no.
that kid gets a TV in his room, so I don't really think you should be complaining much.
No, but he goes, Papa, no, you're confused. That's not your room. That's my room. Nani said so.
Y'all brought somebody else into that mess.
So funny. That's what he calls Donna, Nani.
Y'all brought somebody else into that mess.
I was like, that is too funny.
You don't bring the females into the mess.
But oh my gosh. And her kitchen though, gorgeous, isn't it?
You're probably gonna end up jealous.
It has like such like a big, huge like open like bar.
There's charging ports on it.
Yeah, like you can just like, so you can like take your toaster and plug it in right into this huge island. And then there's cupboards. There's a microwave that's like down here, and you push a button out of a drawer, and it like pulls out. And then it has like a face on it, like a cupboard. It's super cool. I'll have to take you over there. When I'm down next time, we'll have to go visit.
You're gonna be jealous, so I don't recommend it.
No. Honey, you forget that we grew up around this stuff. We're not jealous, because it's one of those things that's like, you know what? That's what you were meant to have. And, you know, the funny thing, though, is actually they're more jealous of each other than outside people.
Honestly, it makes sense, though.
Like, remember when Billie Jean was like, oh, well, I mean, like, what is this for? And she goes, it's a closet. And
what?
Billie Jean goes, oh. But it's funny because she has her own house and she loves her house. It's just that, you know, this is new and, you know.
Fancy.
And so each time that one of them, you know, gets that kind of stuff, they're just kind of like, oh, maybe I want a new house again. Maybe I want another new house.
That's seriously every single female's mindset.
I know. It's like, oh, I like my car, but
my mindset.
she has a really pretty car, so I want the car that she has too.
That's how it goes, though. You know?
Truth.
I'm honestly jealous that people can buy their own houses and I can't. I love interior design, so I want to like have my own house where I can just like redo it every single day.
Every single day. I don't think that's realistic even for the Kardashians.
I'm not a Kardashian. I can be as rich as I want.
Oh yeah. We're in business, guys.
Okay, let's go.
See how golden brown it is?
Ah! I don't want you to burn me.
You're okay. You need a tan. Need me to warm you up.
Melt my heart.
Okay, so I think it said 24 to 26 minutes.
In the oven?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was like Jello.
I'm pretty sure it's in the oven. It has eggs in it. So let's double check.
Not hurted.
Oh. I'm like, what's going on over there?
I stubbed my toe.
What's going on, girlfriend?
The other day I stubbed my toe on purpose. I don't know why. It was stupid.
It sounded like a good idea at the time, she said. Her words, not mine. I'm teasing.
That's quite rude, ma'am, using my own words against
Grab me
me.
some more paper towels, please.
Let me fill this.
You need to just get that down. And you're good.
I got this. You gotta go get
That's
the
a
thing.
lot. There's nothing in the oven. Catherine, you're making me nervous.
I got this. See, look, it's perfect.
Oh my gosh, how are you gonna pick it up?
I would choose the impossible.
She's trying to give her mom a heart attack. That's what she's trying to do, Carol.
Maybe I am. There's no evidence. What?
Yeah. We know what you're trying to do. You know what? Your grandpa would be laughing right now at me
I know.
because of everything that I have to deal with as a
Everything.
teenage mother.
He's laughing up there.
Oh no, we're almost done. 4 more years. 14, 15, 16.
Yes, I can do math. That was oh wow, that
Oh
hurt.
no, but you're going to be out on your own. You're going to be living life.
You don't want me to
Living
stay
large.
here?
Large and in charge.
don't
You
want
better
me to
move
stay-
somewhere nice so me and Annie Carol can come visit you.
You don't want me to stay here till I'm like 36?
No, I want you to move somewhere nice so I can visit you. Because I don't have enough money to just go somewhere nice.
You think I will?
So, but if you live there, then I can come and visit you, and so can Annie Carol. What do you say?
Will you only visit me because of where I live?
We're going to visit you because we love to spend time with you.
I found that hard
But-
to believe.
At the same time, it's not going to hurt our feelings if, like, you're close to a beach or there's, like, teal water somewhere.
Are you
Or
hearing
a
this?
nice ocean breeze with a hammock, you know, type situation going
That
on.
hammock is mine. I will be the one sitting in that
Well,
hammock.
me and Annie Carol, we can bring our own. We pack light.
You pack light.
Yeah.
You
I
pack light. Uh-huh. First time I've heard it. Or seen it.
Oh, yeah. I see the tropics in our future, Carol.
I'm living in Korea.
It's South Korea, though. You said it's kind of tropical in areas.
Not in Seoul. That's like Seattle.
Well, then you need to get out of there and go somewhere else.
The minute I said in Seattle, you just... Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to be, like, close to the vicinity of a beachfront.
You guys seeing this? You hearing this?
Oh, they're hearing it, and they're like, hey, get my plane ticket, Catherine. So
I'm living in Seoul. That's all there is to it.
that's where she wants to live. We're not sure why. We're not sure what drew her there other than BTS.
Because that's where most of the entertainment industries are. Like, the super big, like, agencies. I want to be a singer.
Well, I know, but what about LA?
No.
Hollywood?
No.
That's in America.
I don't want to be in America.
Are you going to try and sing, like, a different style of music?
I'm just going
Like
to be
Asian?
living there.
Oh, okay. Well, I just didn't know why you couldn't live in LA and be a singer.
Because, no. I'm not going to be like those A-girls. A-pop girls. American pop girls.
No, she's got to be a K-pop girl. But
I'm
this
not-
is what I will say is I will not mind her living in the Asian culture because she can get all of the good recipes, all of the good foods for us. And she can marry somebody that's Asian and have lots of Asian little babies, and they're the cutest babies I've ever seen.
Lots.
Yeah.
Cutest babies.
They are so cute.
Mm-hmm.
They are stinking
I
adorable.
distinctly
Like,
remember you
don't
saying
you remember
that I
Bo?
was the cutest baby that you had ever seen.
Every mom says that. And yes, you're the cutest baby to me, but I'm not saying that
Are you all hearing
little
this?
tan babies aren't they so cute, Carol? You remember Bo?
I'm gonna throw hands.
Bo and Jetty. They were so cute. They would run around the pool. They'd just be like brown, like golden brown. They'd be like... Gotta remember, I used to babysit Bo when he was like little. Pick him up from school, take him to the movies, do all that stuff.
How did you have the money to afford that?
What do you mean?
Take him to the movies. Wouldn't you be the one
Honey,
paying?
it wasn't $12 to go to the movies back then. It was way cheaper, and it was like $1.99 for a Happy Meal. You should see her face. She's like, like, what? Like,
I
they
wanna
even,
see my
no, in the
reaction.
80s, check this out. They had, wait for it, okay? Wait for it. They had Coca-Cola that had a twist-off cap, and some of them, if you opened it up, you would win a free whole 16-ounce Coca-Cola. She's like, like, you're lying, Mom. I'm not lying, I swear. It's true. They don't do that stuff no more.
And y'all said we got it easy.
We had the 80s were the best. They were the best. Are you still working outside, Carol? Or are you working inside now? Are people coming into the library? What's the dealio there?
It takes a while for the messages to send.
Yeah, kind of does, huh?
I'm so used to people that like type super fast.
Yeah, just like
me and
instant,
Dean are
instant.
super super fast when we type. And so
Megan's always like, Krista, you type way too fast. So she'll just pick the phone up and call
my
me.
dad is a techie and my mom is a phone freak. That's just And so 2 of them mixed together, you get me. Somebody who types too fast for you to understand. Bina used to yell at me all the time.
She's like,
over the
it's
phone.
true, and you would win all of the time.
Bina used to yell at me over the phone all of the time, being like, "You type way too fast. I'm so
She's
sick of
talking
it."
about the little caps. I always won those things.
Why does that
Okay.
sound like pizza?
No, it's not curbside pizza.
No, curbside pickup, but like, you know, when like they drive up and it's like they put the pizza in your trunk.
Yeah, no, but that's not for pizza. That's for the library. They have to drive up and get their books.
You guys should put the books in like pizza boxes, and then you can be like, "Here you go."
It's actually a really good idea.
That'd be super cute and funny.
It'd be kind of like a little nostalgic thing, kind of. People would probably go for it. Especially kids, like teens.
Yeah, I feel like they would go for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they would use it to prank their friends.
For sure.
Like put their own books
You
in
guys,
the
I
pizza
totally
box.
scored this free pizza. You want some? Oh my gosh.
Here you go.
You know what Tia did, Melissa's daughter?
What?
She was like, she answered the door because Melissa was in the other room. She answered the door, and I guess Melissa's boyfriend had delivered pizza for Valentine's Day for them and the girls. And they're like, "Hey, does so-and-so live here?" Tia didn't even know who the person was and was like, "Yep, that's my pizza." Slam. Took the pizza and didn't even care whose name it was.
It would honestly be me.
"Free pizza, Mom," she says.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, that's epic.
It
That's
would be
awesome.
like that though.
I wonder when you guys are going to start doing like just regular. Maybe they'll never do it again. Wouldn't that be weird?
I will throw hands with you.
I know. Wouldn't that be
you-
weird? Well, I mean, look at what we're doing now.
Don't jinx it.
Like, you're not in school or
You're
anything.
not allowed to jinx it. If you jinx it, I would throw hands with you.
It's not my doing. It's the universe.
She's gonna jinx it. Oh. I'm tall.
She's basically the same height as me.
Wait, stand up, sit up.
She really wants to be like this much taller than me, but she's
Ooh.
literally the same.
You pulled my hair.
I feel very bad for you because, little girl, you're going to have some acid reflux when you go to bed from that lemonade.
Ow.
Oh, can you imagine, Carol, all that ugh, coming up, sugary, acidy.
I'm taking a Tums.
Ugh, it's making me feel bubbly. And not in a good way. Not like champagne or something. Not that I like champagne. So, I'm excited though because we're going to do some more games. I don't know if you were on here when I was talking about the pumpkin thing, but I actually made up a pumpkin design that I'm going to be posting, and it has a ton of pumpkins on it. I'm going to number them, and you guys all get to pick one, and you get to, there's certain different prizes behind each pumpkin. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys have fun, because I was showing Jamie, I'm like, look at all my prizes. I'm super excited. All the cauldron goodies. It's so fun. "15 minutes. Hopefully it cools off quick enough so then she can have some. That would be nice. Before she goes to bed, since it's her birthday. What have you guys been watching, Carol? You guys been watching anything good? I'm so bummed that the Handmaid's Tale is not back yet. Or Good Girls. Those are two of my faves right now. But honestly, we've been digging some Goldbergs and Seinfelds. Hysterical, both of them. If you haven't seen the Goldbergs, you gotta watch it. because it's like a total 80. It was like, it's a true story, and it's about this kid. It's based on the life of this kid, Adam Goldberg, and he was raised in the 80s. And it's like him and his family and stuff, and oh my gosh, it is like, seriously, like, it's exactly like our parents. Like, you know, our parents are like, are you nuts? Like, what are you doing? You know, and they're like, have you lost your mind? That's exactly how these parents are. And then the dad is hilarious. He reminds me exactly of your dad and my husband. It is so funny. And then I'm literally like the mom. It is so funny. Oh, honey, you just don't worry about it. It'll all be okay. And then the dad's like, oh my gosh, things are happening. From every day when he comes home, it doesn't matter who comes in the house. He's like, this is my house. That's my TV. That's my recliner. I work all day. So I'm going to come home and I'm going to strip out of my pants and sit in my man underwear in my chair. He doesn't even care that, like, his teenage daughter and her friends and her boyfriend are, like, walking through the living room. Oh, my God. I swear, it's like... You know what I'm talking about. It's too funny. Your acid reflux?
No, my...
Oh, your ponytail. I was like, that literally makes no sense. Like, at all.
Got my Tums. I already had one.
I'm just going to give you a suggestion that maybe you don't drink it all day long. And then maybe don't drink it, like, right before bed. Like, she literally has to go to bed at 8 o'clock and it's 7:50. And she wonders why she has acid reflux.
Well, this doesn't happen every night. This has been happening for like 3 months.
I know, but this kind of stuff does not make it better. And that kind of stuff does not make it better. But we just have it in our family. Like, you know, Granny's brother, Wes, it burned the flap off of his. And Skippy, he died from that.
Stop talking about it,
because
please.
He didn't die from that, but he ended up getting throat cancer, not realizing it, because he had acid reflux his whole life, and he could always feel the burning. And then one time, and then he couldn't feel it anymore, and he goes, "Oh, it went away finally after all these years."
It was like the tumor that was like...
Yeah, and then the tumor was eating the acid, you guys. Have you ever heard of such a thing? And then not even like a couple months later, he was gone. It's like, oh my gosh, that would have never occurred to me. So no wonder he didn't go to the doctor and be like, oh, hey. Because he thought he was getting better. He was like, oh, I don't need the medicine anymore. But it runs in our family, just like high cholesterol.
Don't mix. Ever. Don't ever mix Tums with Sprite. It's bad.
It's bad juju.
It's bad juju. Your teeth are so white.
I'm glad that you think so, but I don't know.
They look white to me.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I need
My teeth are yellow.
Huh?
My teeth are yellow.
Mine are not that white, because I used to drink coffee and stuff, but, like, you know, like ants, they have super white teeth.
They drink coffee all the time.
But they whiten their teeth.
I need charcoal toothpaste. You know, the ones where it like turns your entire mouth black?
Yeah, we have some. But it's like powder, and you have to be really careful with it because it gets everywhere.
Oh, isn't that the one that Juggling with Jenkins used?
Probably. We try all the things. I'm excited though because I'm getting some pie weights. So they're like little ceramic marbles. You can get them in stainless steel or ceramic. And my husband bought them for me because I was going to do this pie recipe the other day. And I think it might be my...
Was it pumpkin pie?
Why my pie didn't turn out very good. So if you do like lemon meringue or chocolate mousse or anything where you kind of need the crust thicker, but you don't want your crust to shrink, but there's not any filling in it as far as weights. And so these pie weights hold everything in place while you're cooking just the crust. And then you take it out and put like your filling in. So we're going to see
how I'm going to bed.
What?
I need to get ready for bed. I'm not going to be able to get up tomorrow morning if I stay up late.
But we're not done. You're not having a lemon bar?
I'll have one tomorrow.
Okay. Well,
it's
been real.
I don't want to stay up all night, but at the same time, like...
You're tired, aren't you?
We don't talk about that. Okay?
Okay. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
I love you.
Bye.
I'm going to stay on so I can show you guys, because it's almost done. Show you guys the lemon bars. And then I'm going to post pictures too. So. Sis, make sure you wash your face and brush your teeth.
Okay.
She had makeup on. And remember to use that stuff on your face. Love you. Okay, I'm going to check the lemon bars. They're getting close. A few more minutes. I think she needs new nightstands. These are cute, aren't they? $30, I think. I kind of just wanted like 2 drawers though. They look like... How come it doesn't show it opened? Oh. I don't know if that's a good situation because it seems like whenever they have just like open on the bottom like that, they can just put a bunch of stuff in there trying to get away from that. But we want to get 2, so if she has a friend over to be staying the night, they can put their water and like their iPads and watches and phones and water. I think I said water. But whatever they have with them, just on the nightstand next to them. Nothing worse than when you go stay at somebody's house and then they don't have like a spot for you to put your stuff next to the bed that you're sleeping in. Okay, are you for real? They want $1,200 for that mirror. I seen it on Amazon for I think like $60. I actually like yours the best, Carol. Your dressing mirror that you got from Sheila. I've actually been looking for one like that, but they don't make them like that. Not like they used to, at least. I mean, that is a good deal for those nightstands, but I'm trying to get rid of the ones that she has because they're mismatched. That's why we get rid of the dresser too. And these are white, which would be nice. Oh, they're already pending sale anyway, so moving along. this is a pretty dresser. This is like old school antique. We all know it's not $1. Look at that, how pretty that one is. Ooh, these would have been pretty. I like the farmhouse kind of like decor stuff. Decor. I think those are cool. Our lemon bars should. Ooh, 4 minutes, you guys. We're getting close. And then I'm gonna let them cool. And when I cut them up and stuff, I'll give you guys a little preview. I'm gonna let them sit up though. I'm just gonna show you guys after they come out what they look like. I thought about going to down to Oregon with Jason's mom and aunt to go see his grandma because she's not really traveling anymore. But with everything going on here, it was like, ugh, it was just too much. So my grandparents are getting older, and so I was visiting them, and then Julie was coming up, and I was thinking about going and visiting her, and then I've talked about going and visiting my grandma, but I have to get tested for COVID because she's in a nursing facility. So, which I have been tested for it, but because that was a while ago, and I've kind of been in and out of doctor's offices and things like that store, I probably have to get tested again. But I waited so long because I was like, oh, gosh, I could just never forgive myself if something happened to any of my grandparents, and I was the one that gave it to them. Oh, that'd be terrible. And so I didn't go. But then my cousin made a good point. He's like, Krista, this COVID could go on for years. And he's like, what if it goes on for 3 years and something happens to them? And then you'll get to see them. So just make sure you guys are being careful and safe and washing your hands and not getting super close. And he works in the medical field. And I was like, okay, I'll go. And I'm glad I did. Because I got to see everybody. It was actually really, really nice the last time I got together with my family because it just so happened it's like usually we're all going in so many different directions now because our family, it's like we were all like this, and then it's like everybody had babies, and then their babies had babies, and and then their babies had babies, all that, and it just keeps growing and branching out, which is good, but it's hard to get everybody together. So super nice to see everybody. We had a really good visit. And then Abby lives actually, I want to say in Silverdale or Bremerton or something like that, going to school. And so Julie went up there to visit her. She's been talking about, because she hangs out with Brittany a lot, so she's been talking about moving to like the Olympia area, which would be super cool. Be a little bit closer to everybody. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. I'm just gonna grab a little. Oh, I remember what I was calling this a pot sticker the other day, which I think you can call them that, or you can call them a pot sticker or a. Oh my gosh, I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Not a placemat. I don't remember. One doesn't the other, yes. super handy. How many times have you guys lost a toothpick while you're testing your cake or cupcake or lemon bars or whatever you're using? So this is a cake tester. It's very reasonable. I want to say it's like less than the $10 range and totally worth it. I use it a lot. So it's just to obviously check and make sure your goodies are good. So here's what it looks like. See if you guys can see it. It's kind of, I might just have to, I'll show you. And then I'll let you guys go and enjoy your evening. That's what it looks like. So you can see the bottom cookie layer. And then you can see how the top is nice and lemony. So I'm just going to let it cool. And then once it's all cooled, I'll cut it into squares. And you could even, if you wanted to kind of like make it a little more fancy, you could sprinkle a little bit of powdered sugar on top. I know a lot of people do that. We never do usually because we just feel like it's already sweet enough, you know what I mean? So thank you for joining me. I'm going to post pictures soon and I will see you guys next time. Bye.